What's up, YouTube? I'm going to be going over the Week 8 games with the spreads and try to give my best advice as possible. Alright, I'll be going through each pick one by one. Alright, first pick, I definitely like Baltimore beating Arizona by at least 2 touchdowns. I mean, they're going to be pissed off after that loss to Jacksonville the other night. Beanie Wells is going to be out too, so I definitely roll with Baltimore on this one, minus the 12.5. Next, Carolina. I like Carolina at home, minus 3.5. I think Cam Newton will have a good day. Not really think the Vikings are just having big problems right now. Christian Ponder, they're having problems. They're just in a total rebuilding state, so I definitely would roll with Carolina minus 3.5. Next one, Jacksonville, Houston. It's tempting to go with Jacksonville because they did have the upset Monday night, but you got to realize too they only put up 4 field goals. So then Houston won on the road big last week too. So I would definitely think Houston minus 10.5 is probably a pretty safe pick. Miami, what can I say? You're my team, but I got to keep rolling with you, but it's not looking good. New Orleans against St. Louis. Man, St. Louis have a brutal schedule, man. Every time I see their opponent, they got this, seems like they almost play a great team every week. So New Orleans minus 11.5. Easy pick. Indy and Tennessee. Well, look, Indy's been hanging around. I mean, they've really been hanging around in most games with the exception of New Orleans last week, but I think they're due to maybe win a game one of these days, so I'd roll with Indy, but it's 50-50, but I'd probably take Indy plus the points. They're going to give Tennessee a tough game. Buffalo, not sure if Buffalo's the real deal yet, but I definitely like them against Washington at home by at least 10 points. Denver, I mean, you barely showed up to the Dolphin game. Dolphins should have easily won that game if it wasn't for Tebow turning into Elway in the last minute. So, easy pick. Detroit minus 3.5. I like Pittsburgh. This is kind of more of a heart pick. I like Pittsburgh. They're at home, but I just think New England's too tough all around. But this is a tough game to choose. I mean, I could see Pittsburgh winning, but I'd say New England's going to win. This is more of a heart pick for me. Cleveland at San Fran. Cleveland beat Seattle, who's a terrible team, by 6. Scoring 6 points was enough. So then San Fran beat the Detroit on the road, and then they killed an okay Tampa team 48-3. So pretty much a no-brainer here. Alright, my surprise pick. I go with Seattle. I'm going to go with Seattle at home. I think they're going to win. Don't forget, that's a real tough stadium to play in. Long trip for Cincinnati. I definitely like Seattle in this one. Dallas, I don't know what Dallas team's going to show up, or what Philly team's going to show up for that matter. So, it's a tough one, but I'm going to roll with Dallas on the road. And then the Monday Nighter, Kansas City has shown me they probably could win the West still. I mean, yeah, they had a first few bad games, but they really picked it up nicely over the past few weeks. San Diego really does not play well in Arrowhead Stadium. I think they've lost 2 straight there, 3 straight at least. So I'm going to roll giving Kansas City 3.5. Alright, YouTube, thanks for watching. Bye.